What's the worst thing your in-laws have ever done? My mother-in-law cried at our engagement party. She hugged me so tight I could barely breathe and said she was just so happy to finally have a daughter. A month later, she used our entire $20,000 wedding fund to send her actual daughter to Bali. My fiancé, now my husband, and I had been saving for 3 years for our wedding. We weren't rich. Every dollar in that account was from overtime shifts and skipped vacations. His mother, Carol, was a bit overbearing, but I thought her heart was in the right place. When she offered to help by being added to the wedding savings account to pay vendors directly, I was hesitant. It felt too close, but my fiancé was thrilled. See, she loves you, she just wants to be involved. I gave in. I didn't want to be the difficult daughter-in-law. The first red flag was an email from our caterer. The deposit was a week late. I called Carol and she gave me a breezy excuse about a bank transfer delay. "Don't you worry your pretty little head about it," she chirped. Then the florist called about their payment. Then the venue. A cold knot of dread formed in my stomach. Carol's excuses were getting more and more elaborate. My fiancé kept defending her. "Mom's just a bit disorganized, you know how she is." One night, I couldn't sleep. At 2 a.m, I logged into the joint bank account. I was expecting to see a bunch of small, late payments. Instead, my heart stopped. There was only one recent transaction, a single wire transfer for exactly $20,000. It was sent to a luxury travel agency. I clicked on the transaction details, my hands shaking so badly I could barely control the mouse. The payment reference was just 2 words, Bali honeymoon, and then my sister-in-law's name. I felt the air leave my lungs. I woke up my fiancé and showed him the screen. His first words were, "There must be a mistake. Mom wouldn't do that." He called her right then. I could hear her frantic whispering through the phone. She had an answer for everything. It was a temporary loan. His sister was so stressed. She was going to pay it all back. We had a family dinner scheduled that weekend. We went. My sister-in-law was glowing, showing everyone pictures of her surprise honeymoon. "I just have the most generous mother in the world," she gushed. Carol beamed. "Nothing is too good for my baby girl," she said, looking right at me. I waited for my fiancé to say something, to stand up for us. He just sat there, silent, so I did. I smiled sweetly across the table. Did my $20,000 help make it special? The silence was deafening. Carol's face went white. My sister-in-law dropped her phone. My fiancé finally looked from his mother to his sister, and I saw the betrayal dawn on his face. We got married at the courthouse with 2 friends as witnesses. My husband used his personal savings to pay back the money his mother stole. And now, the Bali honeymoon is the reason he only speaks to his family on major holidays.